Oh, I love this music. Oh, I love the chicken in the... Look at this fucking chicken. Did you see it? I was pointing with my finger, but I'm not smart. Anyway, we're Tama. Apparently in the middle of Shibuya Square. What's Tama's voice? It's so hot. I don't have any idea what voice to give him. I could give it a cutesy voice, but since I don't know who's inside this thing, it might not fit, you know? It's so hot in this thing. Way too hot. I feel like I'm sitting in a sauna. Everyone else on the street looks nice and cool, but here I am, getting treated to my very own personal midsummer heatwave. On top of that, I can barely see. I can barely breathe, for that matter. But hey, what can I do? Yeah, where are his eyes? Usually they're in the mouth part, or the nose part, or something. Not on the eyes, definitely, since they are too far apart, but can't really tell with this one. Huff, huff, pant, pant. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Some iced tea would be amazing right now. Oh my god, yes. I'm going to pass out from dehydration at this rate. I may as well admit it. I underestimated how tough this would be. Who knew wearing a mascot costume could be so uncomfortable? Oh, a delicate young lady like myself has no business doing this sort of job. Thank God I didn't give it a deep, grovelly voice. I suddenly have so much respect for the people on those superhero team shows. Like, can you imagine doing action scenes in something like this? Heck, all I'm doing is standing here and I'm this close to calling it quits. Oh, just imagine a young, lovely lady sweating underneath that. Tasty. But I can't, I need to work, I need the money. This is no time to be a wuss. If I give up on this, what else am I possibly going to do? Check out a revolutionary new diet drink, Burning Hammer. I thrust a free sample towards passerby while shouting as loud as I can. Come on and give it a try. Burning Hammer is a weird name for energy drink. Oh, it's no use. People just walk by one after the other. They avoid looking at the sample. Why? I'd take this shit in a heartbeat, I think. It's been like this ever since I started standing here. What gives? You'd figure at least one person would have taken a bottle by now. I mean, it's free, but I haven't managed to give away a single one. If this keeps up, there's no way I'm getting paid. And then this whole miserable experience will have all been for nothing. Just drink this and watch the pounds melt away. No exercising or dieting necessary. How would this work? I can hear the desperation in my own voice. Just burn those pounds away. They're giving me cold looks now. They probably think I'm some shyster? Trying to offload a dodgy product. It's that simple. That simple, folks. Just drink the weight away. I guarantee it. Heck, this whole thing reeks of a scam to me too. Losing weight just by drinking some concoction is way too good to be true. But still, free is free. You'd think I'd be able to give one or two away. Maybe they taste like shit and they already know. It's not like I'm not trying. Okay, pep talk time. You can do this. Think about the money. Just start with one bottle. Alright, I'm going to give this bottle away to the next person I see, no matter what. The way they do it, over here at least, Germany, is they go actively towards people and just, at least sometimes, just press it into their hands and they're forced to take it in, basically, since usually people don't go, no, thank you, and put it away. Once they have it like near their hands, they're more inclined to grab it. So just standing there waiting for people to come towards you is the wrong thing to do, but maybe it's just Japanese culture. Maybe even the mascots are too polite to be so overbearing. I don't know. I close my eyes and gather my determination. Oh, is she gonna shout? I just need to get started and the momentum will build from there. Alright, eyes open. I recognize the right dude. It's a policeman. There are two people walking in my direction. Wait, two? Oh no, which one do I pick? If I keep waffling, they're both going to pass me by. I just need to hand this bottle off. Which one of these guys looks more likely to take it? Clutching the free sample in my furry fist. I tried to force it off on the businessman to my left. I tried to force it off on the disheveled fellow to my right. Of course we're gonna pick... what's his name? Kano's co-worker. Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I tried to force it off on the disheveled... Oh, this fucking word. Disheveled fellow to my right. To my surprise, he takes it. Huh? What's this? He asks, lifting an eyebrow as he looks at the bottle. I flap my fuzzy arms and strike a cute pose as I launch into the product pitch. Man, she's pretty small, isn't she? Just compare these two. He's either a giant or she's really fucking small. Also look at this guy to the right above the word pose. He looks at it and he's delighted. It's Burning Hammer, the #1 new diet drink. Please give it a try. No thanks, the man says. I'm good. I keep my arms held open wide and pretend I didn't hear that. Look. Oh no, it's him. Look, he says. I'm in a hurry. You should give this to someone else. He tries to hand the sample back to me, but I hold my ground. Fucking drink it! Okay. For a few moments, we are at a silent impasse. Maybe he's weirded out by my cat alter ego holding its freeze frame pose. It's pretty good, actually, because eventually he looks away, slips the bottle into his pocket and walks off. Dayum, we did it. Tama, I think her name is? Tama? I did it. I finally got someone to take one. But there are still so many samples left. My brief surge of excitement dies before it can even fully take hold. What, you got about 9 more, I'd say, in your basket. I wonder how the other mascot is doing about now. It's the chicken! There's a sales demo happening today at 1 o'clock at the Nokane building. And there are so many people with one of these in their hands. Jesus, he's doing really well, but then again, I'd be more inclined to go to the chicken as well, because I love them. Huh, looks like the chicken has handed out all kinds of samples. I don't get it. How come nobody is taking any of mine? What could I possibly be doing wrong? I'm guessing he's manipulating them or something. I look at the clock. It's a little after 11. My morning of wandering around hawking diet drinks is just about over. I'll need to get ready to head over to the sales demo. I'd love to take the costume off, but then I'd have to carry it. The samples I haven't given out are almost too heavy as it is. Oh well, I might not have gotten results, but I tried my best. I sure hope they don't withhold my pay or anything. Man, that would be really mean. Hey, what gives? You got that many left? It's the chicken, everyone. The chicken speaks with a female voice. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I reply sheepishly. Nobody seems to want to take mine. Well, I mean, are you looking for the right targets? Huh? Like groups of girls or bored-looking older ladies? Yeah, of course, it's the ladies. A dieting drink, right? Those are the types you gotta be gunning for, you know? Wow, I hadn't even considered that. Now that she says it, it seems so obvious. Duh, this is a diet drink after all. Of course I'm not gonna have any luck trying to foist it off on random guys. Well, whatever, the chicken says. Here, give me the samples you've got left. Oh wow, she's kind. I hand over my samples and the chicken dumps the whole lot into her basket. I'll drink whatever's left so they don't find out you didn't pass them out, she says. She's really fucking kind. Huh? Wait, like all of them? Yeah, all of them. The chicken sounds pretty confident in herself. These may just be sample-sized bottles, but still, they add up to a lot. What, they're like 30 milliliters or something maybe? So 10 of them would be a 300 milliliter drink, which isn't really much. It's one glass you get at a restaurant. A small glass, I think. I can feel myself on the brink of tears at the kindness of her offer. Thank you so much, that's a huge help. I bow deeply, which makes my mascot head wobble. Oh, that's cute. I'm enjoying this so far. It's an entirely different pace. Leaving the station behind, we head down Center Gai towards the Nokane building. Oh, they look so cute together. Man, I'd love to go to Japan. Also, do you see the Bakagejin to the right? The Burning Hammer sales demo is going to be held there this afternoon. The job's supposed to pay 10,000 yen for the day. Oh, for the day, okay. But if we can sell at least 100 bottles at the demo, they've promised another 10,000 on top of that. I need to make sure I sell those 100 bottles. I needed 20,000 yen and I need it ASAP. So, to put this into perspective, let me do my favorite pastime and Google the conversion rate of yen into... let's use dollars this time. Let's see. How do I open my thingy again? There it is. It's my conversion rate calculator. As soon as it loads. Come on, dude. You got internet. Fuck me, it didn't work. So let's do it the easy Google way. Might take a little longer. But we want to know 20,000 yen in dollar. Google, what do you say? It's, wow. It's 177.76 US dollar. That's pretty nice for a day's work. Just for getting rid of 100 bottles. You know? I think I could do that, definitely. Even wearing a fucking mascot costume. $100 a day. Let's imagine you're just working for 4 to 5 hours. That's an amazing pay per hour. But no, $200. Almost 200 a day. Anyway, she needs a ASAP. I wonder what for. Oh, Jesus Christ. This looks weird. We arrive at the Nokane building, a run-down multi-tenant office complex. We head into the room where the Burning Hammer sales demo is taking place. There are already about 50 seats set out. I wonder how many people the free samples will pull in. A stage has been set up at the far end of the room. That's where I'm going to be standing, sipping Burning Hammer while explaining its effects to the customers. While in costume? Okay. Hurry up and take that thing off. The chicken flaps her wings as she speaks. Oh, that's cute! It's kinda early, but come on, let's have lunch. I'm starving. Now that she mentions it, I realize I'm pretty hungry myself. The demo's not starting for another 2 hours. I can't win a war against my stomach for that long. The chicken and I head to the waiting room where they've set our lunches for us. Nice. So you get paid and you get lunch? Damn. Mind getting my bag real quick? The chicken asks. She arches her back towards me. Oh, that's so... It looks weird, but it's cute, okay? Apparently she can't reach her own zipper. How with these flobbly wings? Oh sure, give me just a sec. I try to unzip the back of the chicken suit, but my own suit's thick fuzzy fingers have a hard time of it. What's the hold up? Come on, I'm roasting in this thing. Hurry up and get it off me. I've almost got it. It's just awkward with these mitts. Finally, I get hold of the zipper and yank it downwards, of course. A girl emerges from the chicken as if the chicken itself were an egg. That's a weird description. Phew, I'm alive. Her red sweatshirt is drenched in sweat. Damn, she's wearing a fucking full-blown hoodie underneath that. Almost at once, she's kicking back and cooling off with a hand fan. Sorry, but would you mind getting me too? I ask. Yeah, okay. I turn my back to the girl. It's somehow as if both of them have the same voice suddenly. I'm sorry. They're both girls. I don't have many girly voices. If it's not a little girl. I hear metal clacking behind me. At long last, I'm about to be free of this 5-ton fursuit. Let's see how our new protagonist looks like. Huh? The girl murmurs awkwardly. Huh? Huh? A spike of anxiety hits me. What's wrong? I ask. That's really funnily made. Yeah, that's a no-go. Zipper's busted. Oh no, we won't see our face, really? What? Yeah, sorry, this thing ain't coming off. How am I supposed to, like, go to the toilet or something? What? My vision goes dark. No. I tug desperately at the costume, but no luck. I'm trapped inside. You can at least take the, like, head off. Oh, what the crap? Fuck me. Ah well, we can talk to the boss about it when he gets back, the girl says. I mean, it's not like we can just cut it off you with scissors or anything. She sounds entirely unconcerned. It's so unfair. I need to get out of this stuffy, sweltering steam bath as soon as possible. All I can do is clench my fists in impotent rage. But anyway, good work out there today, the girl continues. I'm Chiriko Usugi, by the way. You can just call me Chiri. She smiles as she introduces herself. Oh, she's really cool. I mean, I'm a pretty cheery girl after all. She breaks into a hearty guffaw. Oh sure, I say, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, for sure. So, I guess you're not gonna be able to eat lunch in that getup, huh? Wait, is the head affixed to her? Jesus. Huh? Ah, that's right, what should I do? Don't sweat it, just leave it to me. I'll eat your lunch. Huh? I'll eat both lunches myself. Yeah, I could be a ghostwriter for these things, you know? I can also make funny visual novels. Chiri doesn't even wait for me to reply before reaching for my lunch. It would be a shame to let it go to waste, she says. She makes it sound like leftover food is a bigger concern than my hunger. I can feel my appetite stirring all the more as she devours my meal with a satisfied grin on her face. Aww. A faint, pathetic gurgle rises from my belly. Oh god, look at this. It's just a cheap little pre-packaged box lunch, but right now, it looks like a feast. So, what's your name? Chiri asks. Her cheeks are still packed with rice. God, I'm also hungry right now, I'll admit. My name? Yeah. Oh, it's, As I struggle to think of an answer, why? My eyes alight on the piece of tamagoyaki clutched between Chiri's chopsticks. Is this the yellow slab of lightly grilled egg? Yeah, that's what I would have thought it would be. It looks like omelette. Bobbles to and fro. Oh man, the fucking rice as well. Oh fuck, I could go for some egg and rice right now. I can see the inside from the way it's been sliced. It looks somewhat undercooked. Is this a good or a bad thing? For me, undercooked egg is a bad thing, but maybe in Japanese it's like delicious, like medium rare steak or something, or rare steak. Come on, what's your name? Oh right, Tama. It's Tama. Oh, you mean like the famous cat? Well, ain't that fitting. Why did we give a wrong name? Because yes, it's a piece of tamagoyaki, which I guess is us thinking of a fake name. Tamagoyaki. Chiri chortles and stuffs the piece of tamagoyaki into her mouth, then takes a big swig of iced tea. Why did we give a fake name? I am beyond jealous. I wish I could gorge myself on those lunch boxes until I'm full to bursting. Heck, even a cold glass of iced tea would be a lifesaver right now. I'm so thirsty I'm starting to get all dizzy. Yeah, it's actually really, it could be life-threatening. So they should really look into getting her out of this. Maybe I really am getting dehydrated. This isn't good. If I don't do something, I'm going to pass out before the sales demo even starts. And then I remember something. The zipper down my back might be busted, but I can still take the head off, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. That way I'd at least be able to eat and drink stuff. You might also be able to climb out of the suit, maybe? Alright. I decide to grab the head in both hands and yank it up with all my might, or rock my head back and forth good and hard, or ask Chiri to assist me. Sorry, would you mind helping me pull my head off? Let's do it ourselves. I decide to grab the head in both hands and yank it upward with all my might. Suddenly my own head comes off. It doesn't work. Oh, come on. No matter how hard I pull, it won't come off. Ow! A dull pain throbs at the back of my hand. Did I smack it against something at some point? Chiri flashes me a curious look. What are you doing? She asks. I thought maybe I could at least get the head off. I try pulling again, refusing to give up. That ain't gonna work. That thing's attached to the body. Why would they do that? I slump forward in defeat, face planting on the tabletop. No! Most folks would have noticed that when they put it on, you know? How do you get in that thing then? Well, I didn't. The boss helped me get into it, is the thing. Well, don't let it get you down, Chiri says. Here, drink some of this. She pulls the bottle with a straw from her bag and pours some of the tea into it. Oh yeah, of course. I'm thinking that you could also eat through this hole, you know. In a fever of thirst, I jam the plastic straw through the mascot costume's mouth. It looks cute. Thankfully, it reaches as far as my own. I suck for all I'm worth. Damn. I suck and I suck and I suck. Sounds like me. My body rejoices as the moisture returns to it, like rain coming to the desert. It's like a cat. No, I won't say it. And thus I revive. Actually, it kind of does feel like I'm coming back to life. Thank you, Chiri. Oh, thank you so much. I'm never going to forget this as long as I live. With tears welling up in my eyes, I clutch Chiri's hand in my fuzzy mitts. She looks kind of perplexed. Oh, hey, I'm not the kind of person to abandon someone you need, you know, she replies. An embarrassed grin crosses her face. How come you're carrying this bottle around with you anyway, I ask. Oh, that's cause I make my own protein juice. Okay, protein juice? Out of what? Never heard of it. Okay, I heard that if you have protein juice for one of your 3 meals a day, you lose weight. So she's actively trying to lose weight as well, okay? So yeah, I kinda need to keep it. Given Chiri's sort of, well, chubby frame, I don't think the protein's been working so great for her. Maybe he's just doing it for the past week or something. I've been trying all sorts of stuff, but right now protein is totally the best thing for my diet. This stuff though, Chiri casts her eyes at the samples of burning ham on the table. It's like, totally bogus. Huh? Bogus? That's a surprise. Well, yeah, Chiri says. You've got to exercise if you want to burn body fat. She smacks herself on one flabby arm. I mean, there's no way you're gonna lose weight by taking in more calories. Huh. Didn't she just say she was drinking protein juice to lose weight? Yeah, but you can get sated and still take in less calories than eating a meal. That's the thing. I keep that thought to myself. I mean, that would be as ridiculous as all-you-can-eat Kobe beef, she adds. Oh my god. I'm so hungry right now, guys. You won't believe it. She shakes her head seriously. I'm not sure about using all-you-can-eat anything as an example in a discussion about weight loss. But again, I keep the thought to myself. But hey, a job's a job, Chiri says after a moment, perking up again. They tell me to sell this junk, I'll sell it. A sudden wailing comes from the other side of the door. Please, just give me time. I swear I'll get it back to you. What's happening? What the heck? Chiri says. Is that the boss? I nod. That's definitely Mr. Yanagishita's voice. He's the guy who hired me. Okay. Sliding up alongside Chiri, I very quietly open the door and take a peek inside. How can someone like you take a peek inside with this costume? Oh, damn. So, they look like Yakuza type. Mr. Yanagishita is down on his hands and knees, begging while 2 uncouth-looking men glower at him. Just a little more time, that's all I ask, he pleads. Once I sell the stuff, I can pay you back. I see a tiny bottle of burning hammer in his hand. Just a little more. Oh no, just a little more, mimics the middle-aged fellow. I just gotta sell this. We've heard enough of that out of here. Yeah, the young guy sneers. We ain't giving you any more time, so quit asking. But I really just need a little longer this time. Please, you gotta believe me. Jesus. Why is this game? I thought it would be... I didn't know what I thought it would be. I knew it would be funny, but it's borderline just comedic, I think. From the look of things, Mr. Yanagishita is dealing with some loan sharks. And the 2 fucks are clearly in no mood for his continued groveling. Chiri and I exchange a glance. Okay, it's probably best if we don't go out there right now. But now I'm really worried. Am I actually going to get paid for this gig? Oh god, as I'm pondering that, one of the men grabs Yanagishita by the nape of the neck and drags him to his feet. Come with us, pal. We'll take you someplace you can work off your debts. Say what? Mr. Yanagishita wails. The 2 men drag him away. Great. Who's gonna pay us now? Huh. Guess he's gone then, Chiri says. She's already starting to pack up her things. At least help me out of my costume, please. Wait, what are you doing? I ask. Going home. Not much point sticking around. Going home? I mean, the demo sure ain't happening now. Anyhow, it was nice working with you. See ya. Moments later, Chiri's out the door. Great. Now what do I do? I've been left here all by myself, more or less at a total loss. Aww. Bad end. Number 11 shifts over. Let's select the hint, let's see. Our poor feline friend isn't going to get paid now that those debt collectors showed up and dragged her boss away. If a certain someone hadn't told the Fox how to get to the Nokane building, they probably wouldn't have caught Yanagishita. The right decision happens at 11:15, but who has to make it? Guessing we'll find out now. And this is our second new protagonist, Minorikawa. I'll go for Osawa last. So what's the deal with Minorikawa? The Super Cup 90 raced down Route 246 towards Shibuya. Oh my god. Speedometer remained at a steady 60 kph. Pumping the gas harder was no use. This was as fast as the bike would go. Minoru Minorikawa shouted as he sped along. Damn it! I'm not letting you die! He jerked the handlebars and blew past the truck on the inside. The driver scowled at him as he shot by. You maniac! You trying to get yourself killed? Just the opposite, Minorikawa shouted back. I'm saving lives! The stoplight ahead turned red, cutting him off at the intersection. What is happening? Oh, come on! He had no choice but to slam on the brakes, but his agitation boiled over as he waited for the signal to change again. How long's this thing gonna stay red? Hurry up already! He brought the bike right up to the very edge of the line, keeping the engine revved like a dragster ready to peel out. Not on time is not in my dictionary! The light turned red. Then Minorikawa's own light turned green at last. He hit the accelerator as hard as he could. The music is pretty loud. Okay, it stopped. His engine died with a sputter. Damn. Huh? Oh, come on, what the hell? Oh, stop it, stop. That's embarrassing. Car horns blared angrily behind him. You can just pull over to the side. But you know what? I think there's someone behind us, isn't there? I mean, there's another pair of legs behind us. In a fury, he pulled his bike over to the side of the road. No matter what he did, the engine refused to turn over. What's the problem with the spark plug? Or maybe the battery? Whatever it was, he didn't have the time to figure it out now. With tears in his eyes, he left the bike, his companion of 10 years, abandoned on the roadside. Let's hope no one will steal a dysfunctional bike. He was about to break into a run when he saw a taxi dead ahead letting out a passenger. He hurried to hop into the cab. Just head for Shibuya Station. I'll let you know exactly where once we get closer. Okay. The taxi driver nodded coolly. Of course, sir. 10 minutes! I need you to get me there in 10 minutes! The driver grimaced. I'm afraid getting there in 10 minutes is a bit... 15 then. Sir, that's still... Look, that's all the time I can afford. Assuming traffic conditions cooperate, sir, then maybe. I can't make any promises. Minorikawa looked at the driver's ID photo above the fare meter. His name was Hachiro Kimisuka. He was a middle-aged fellow, looked a little rough around the edges. Mr. Kimisuka, I chose you for this. You can do it. Chose me? Sir, I'm pretty certain we met by chance. Okay, sure, I suppose you could phrase it that way. Pew. Anyhow, can we get going? Right, Kimisuka said with a faint sigh. I'll see what I can do. The taxi pulled away at a decent clip. Okay. It's saved. Minorikawa's frantic journey had started 20 minutes earlier, so we get some backstory now. He'd been at home working on an interview piece. At 10:52, okay. He clucked his tongue in annoyance as the ringing phone broke his train of thought. Why did someone always call right when the words were flowing? If he didn't keep getting interrupted, he probably could wrap this piece up in no time. Be quiet! He pointed at the telephone as he yelled. Is he a chuuni? I'm writing here. But his shouting did nothing to silence the ringing. He didn't have much choice but to pick it up. Minorikawa speaking. There was no response. Hello? He hesitated, ready to hang up. Was this a prank call? It's me. It's Toyama. It was Teruo Toyama, the president of Heaven Publishing. Oh, what do you want? If this is about work, I'm already booked pretty full. He'd taken work from Heaven Publishing on several occasions, but the pay was hardly competitive. Lately he'd been turning them down a lot, so he hadn't heard from Toyama in a while. No, this isn't work related. And what do you want? I'm kind of pressed for time here. Working on some copy. Minorikawa was in no mood to beat around the bush. It seemed like every conversation he had with Toyama went like this. Ah, you're busy. Ah, that's good. Busy's good when you're a freelancer. Toyama sounded unusually sympathetic. Minorikawa found it off-putting. I hear sales have been good on your end, he said cautiously. With this month's 4-Star General Gossip and all. 4-Star General Gossip was a monthly magazine, Heaven Publishing's flagship publication. Fuck me, those are some big boy words in this sentence. And I'm not a big boy. It had a small circulation and for the most part flew under the radar, but once in a while they'd land some big scoop and sell like crazy. This month's edition had come with a free scratch card, a gimmick that had moved 100,000 copies with ease. Okay, 5 winning symbols in a row wins 100,000 yen, was it? Minorikawa asked. A weak, moist sound came through the receiver. Baffled, Minorikawa listened more closely. Came again, then again. Kind of sounded like sobbing. Mr. Toyama? Are you crying? There was another soft sob, and then yet another. Oh god, no, what happened? What's going on? Where are you? Minorikawa asked. At the office, Toyama managed. He let out another mewling whimper. What's the matter? It's nothing. But it's got to be something. Come on, what is it? Toyama gave no reply. Mr. Toyama? You still there? Silence. What is it? What happened? Look, doesn't tell me anything. What the hell is going on? Toyama squeaked out a drawn-out whine. Okay, I'm sick of this. I'm hanging up now. Minorikawa was about to break the connection when he heard Toyama murmur. The only thing I can do now is die. Oh god, no. The taxi lurched to a sudden stop as the driver slammed on the brakes. Oh shit. Minorikawa pitched forward, his face smacking against the back of the seat in front of him. Kimizuka stuck his head out the window. Careful, buddy, he shouted at someone in the street ahead. You're gonna get yourself killed. Oh, it's Kano! Minorikawa blinked the stars from his eyes and saw a man moving alongside the cab. The guy grabbed onto the handle of the back door. Please, I need you to let me have this cab. Oh, no way, Minorikawa snapped. Just who did this guy think he was? Please, I'm begging you here. Look, I'm in a hurry, pal. Get your own cab. He could just bust out his fucking badge, couldn't he? Jesus. I know how ridiculous this must sound, but please, this is really, really urgent. What happened, Kano? Urgent? Yes, it's a matter of life or death. Please. The guy did look pretty desperate. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm dealing with something urgent here too. Let me ride with you. I'll pay for the whole fare. My entire future's on the line here. What happened? The guy sure was persistent. Maybe he was telling the truth. But Minorikawa had problems of his own. Sorry, buddy. It's life or death on my end too. I gotta look after me and mine. Right. So sorry to trouble you. Finally the guy gave up and shuffled away. Guess it couldn't have been that much of a life-ending crisis after all. Minorikawa checked his wristwatch. I like the sound effects, Jesus. Damn it! That just cost us 5 minutes. I'll try to make it up, sir. The driver called back. The taxi lurched into motion, the engine quickly revving up to speed. The story is getting weirder and weirder. Once inside the building, he avoided the elevator in favor of rushing up the stairs. Heaven Publishing rented out the 3rd and 4th floors. In all likelihood, Toyama would be at the editing department of 4-Star General Gossip on the 4th floor. When he got there, however, the door was locked. Mr. Toyama! Hey, Mr. Toyama! He shouted and banged, but there was no reply. Something was seriously wrong. Minorikawa took a deep breath and then kicked the door in. It's really hard to kick a door in, so congrats on your first try and first success. Whoa! The sight as he stepped into the office filled him with horror. What's wrong? Oh no. did we really come too late? Mino Recover clutched the sides of his head. I'm too late! Oh no! If only I'd gotten here a little sooner. It's a bad end. Just 5 minutes sooner. I'm guessing it's up to Kano. Mino Recover rushed to Heaven Publishing as fast as he could, but he didn't get there in time to save Toyama, and, sad to say, it was really all Kano's fault. Why does Kano want a taxi so badly? Check his 1110 timestamp, and the situation might become clearer. So it's telling us to play as Kano to continue with this one. Alright. Okay. We'll do that next time though.